Okay, so first we'll see what is inheritance. Okay, so inheritance, so it is a one of the oops concept. Okay, so this definitely will be a question, interview question. So first thing is, so they will ask what is inheritance. So what you have to answer is, you should say we can we can access one class property into another class using extend keyword. Okay, so what they are saying is, so previously we know how to create a class, right? So we'll use a Pascal, Pascal notation to create a class. So if suppose I have two classes, or I have three or four, whatever the classes, how many classes I may have, but how I can combine. So using the extend keyword, you're going to combine. So we'll see there will be something called as child class and then parent class. Okay, so first we need to understand what is child class. So child class will be called as a subclass. Okay, and the parent class will be called as a super class. These are the two things we will mention. So types is nothing but, so we have single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, and we have something called hybrid inheritance and hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so they will have they will ask, what are the different types of inheritance you have to mention. We have something called a single, multiple, and multi-level, and hybrid and hierarchical. You're not going to use all these things in a Java. Okay, so the first thing is, we'll see about single inheritance. So single inheritance is nothing but, there will be one parent class, that is a super class, is directly support into one child class. What they are trying to say is, so there will be a only one parent class, okay, and one child class. So we can support each other using a extend keyword. So I'll explain you with the code. So just make a note of this one. And the second one is multi-level inheritance. So multi-level inheritance, what it is? So it's nothing but, it has one child class and more than one parent class. So it has a multiple child, that is, it will have one child class. There will be only one child class, but no different, that is grand class or the grandparent class or parent class can get the information of this child class. So this will be applicable in Java, but we cannot do this multiple inheritance. So what it is means, so the meaning is, so I'm having a two parent class which is depends on the one child class. So there will be a class example. My parent class has a method called test of. Okay. And another parent class, there are two parent class. Okay. So first parent class has a method test, and here also it has a method test. Now, when it comes to, when it transfer the information to the child class, what happened? So we will get a class. So which going to be displayed first? So The issue is why we are not using this multiple inheritances. The first thing is because of a priority problem. So which I should give a priority. So this problem will arise. And second one is we'll get the compilation error or syntax error. Okay, so this is called as a multiple inheritance. Okay, so this we will not used in Java, but you should know in interview they will ask why we are not using multiple inheritance. So you need to mention this problem. Okay, and the next thing is hybrid inheritance. So hybrid inheritance is nothing but it is a combination of a single and multiple inheritance. This is nothing but I have this multiple inheritance, right? Okay, so this I have one multiple inheritance. If suppose I have one or many multiple inheritance, what happens? So there will be a clash, right? So obviously we cannot use this as well. We cannot use the hybrid inheritance also. That you should remember. Then finally, we have something called hierarchical. So the hierarchical inheritance is nothing but there will be a one parent class and more than one child class. I have one parent class and more than one child class. So this is called as a hierarchical inheritance. So it will be opposite to this multi-level inheritance. So multi-level inheritance is one child class and more than one parent class. But when it comes to a hierarchical inheritance, it will be a one parent class and more than one child class. So these are the key points we have. Okay, one second, give me a second. So just go through this point. Guys, just give me some 10 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, just go through this. I'll send the notes now. Okay, in the chat box, just go through.